Well, coming into this race, Trump had been really challenging Harris on the economy and also on the border. And Harris was clearly very ready for those challenges. We heard there her strong answer on the economy, but she also spoke very strongly on the border. In one of the strongest quotes that I think I'll remember from this debate, she said, "I am the only person on this stage who has prosecuted criminals for trafficking guns, drugs, and human beings." So she's saying there her history as a prosecutor shows that she does the right thing when it comes to crime, when it comes to some of the issues that they do have at the border with the issue of fentanyl being brought in from other countries. And as Trump was referencing there, crime as well. She was obviously very well prepared. And that is something that will resonate with voters because voters are very concerned about the economy, but they're also concerned about border policy, immigration, and crime numbers as well. You know, Trump was also prepared for questions around abortion and reproduction rights. He has been challenged before, and we know, of course, that he takes credit for the overturning of the Supreme Court overturning of the law that basically has pushed back to states' decision over abortion. He's taken credit for that, but he's also said something more tonight, which is that his personal view is that abortion should be allowed up until a point, that he believes in exceptions for rape, incest, and to protect the health of the mother. But his personal opinion doesn't matter because it's more important that individual states decide on this matter. So he had a clear line of thought in defending his position on that. Both candidates were also asked about the last election. Of course, we know in the last election, Biden won, Trump lost, but Trump and his supporters have insisted up until now that there was election fraud and that he did in fact win. Moderators asked Trump, "Do you regret anything about January 6th?" That's when his supporters stormed the Capitol here in Washington, D.C. Trump said it had nothing to do with me. He insisted he didn't incite violence. Of course, Harris was insisting that he did at that point. Harris also said that, you know, it's important to note that Trump has also said that there could be a bloodbath if he doesn't win this election. Important there to distinguish between some things he's been talking about the future and how this current election could turn out. There were also a couple of bizarre moments, I guess you could call them as well. There was a moment in which Trump was referencing this issue of illegal immigration and Haitians eating people's pets, cats and dogs. He was referencing there something that was said by his Vice President, J.D. Vance, a few days ago. That's obviously caused a lot of surprise amongst people, and there's no facts to support this as far as most people are aware. That was quite a bizarre statement. He also said that he thinks that he'll get a great character reference from the Hungarian Prime Minister when he was challenged by Harris on how other world leaders don't view him as a strong leader, which was something that, you know, Trump clearly took to heart.